Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host of Bachelor in Paradise, a guys review, BIP, yeah, you know me. Season 7 finale is tonight, a 3-hour spectacle. Boy, take your kids' Adderall, grab an extra iced coffee, and prepare for mediocrity as we look to see which couples may or may not survive the fate of the beach. We'll have to see how it all goes down. Of course, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget, like this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it. I got these fancy new graphics. And we'll get right into the content. Of course, we'll be live streaming tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East Coast. And then 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. East Coast, and then 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. East Coast. Did any of that make sense? Lots of live streams. Send in your super chats. Get excited. We'll get right into it. But first, don't forget, we just hit 1,000 members of the Dave Neal's community on Facebook. I have a private video just for the Facebook community, a quick 4-minute shout out today. So go check that out. And thanks to all the people that have joined the free Facebook community, Dave Neal's community. All right, so we've got lots of short videos to get through today. So let's just start. Where did we leave off? I think we leave off with this one. Let's just play all the previews and we'll comment on them. Get ready for tonight's episode. What do you say? Let's see. We've got Serena doesn't even know where she is.
Are you gonna take your relationship to the next level, or are you not?
Tuesday,
I feel like you're too good to be true.
the Paradise season finale event.
Thomas! She's running after him.
Wow.
Who gets engaged?
I've been thinking this is something like we want to continue.
Who leaves broken? And
Oh my god.
Is that Kendall?
She's absolutely trying to stop this right now.
will Joe
What is happening right now?
rekindle? Bachelor in Paradise season
I love
finale
a good
Tuesday
pun. I love a good, will Joe rekindle? We'll have to see. Of course, I believe Kendall's, look, producers tell her to go on the stage, give him your blessing. This is Kendall's bid to be Bachelorette. Come on, we know how it goes. We'll have to see. I could be wrong. Maybe it's her chance to win.
Today, you're gonna have to make some decisions that are gonna change your lives forever.
Season finale.
Engaged, leave together, or break up. My heart's pounding.
Good graphics, by the way.
So happy. The end of paradise. Do you want to leave on a high note?
Are they ripping me off because I play the fun music? Is that what they're doing here? Anyway, let's go to the next one. Oh, look, we have a not engaged couple, Dean and
Today, you're gonna have to
Kaylin.
make some decisions that are gonna change your lives forever. But I've got some friends who know exactly how you feel in this moment.
Brendan and Piper.
This is Kaylin and Dean, truly some of my closest and best friends from Paradise.
Thanks, boss.
Dean and I are here because we fell in love here.
But down to business, you guys. Paradise is over. You need to have a long, hard look at your relationships and decide if this is something that you want to last after Paradise, or decide if your lives are not going to mesh.
I strongly suggest you listen to your heart.
It's a pretty shocking moment. Paradise is over. It's time to make those decisions that can impact the rest of your life. So I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
Bachelor in Paradise season finale tonight, 17 hours long. Bachelorette says, can't believe those two ended with a Bachelor in Paradise success story, but love to see it. And on a side note, I don't mean this in any sort of way to objectify, but I am pro going no bra, especially in Paradise. What world do we live in where you gotta wear clothes to cover up your own body? You know what I mean? Anyway, we live in LA. No one wears a bra in LA, so it's not a big deal over here. But I feel like if you go to, no, I'm not trying to call out Nebraska or anywhere, but I feel like there's some places you go and they're like, Jimmy, close your eyes. So-and-so doesn't have a bra on to cover their, whatever the case may be. So anyway, that's just neither here nor there. Your boy Dave, that's a feminist rant for the day. Let's go to Noah. Let's see what he's up to. Old Noah over here. So we pick up
Tonight,
at the,
I think we're all aware that prom is kind of closing of the year. Some of the more serious couples here are beginning to have those challenging and difficult conversations.
I feel like all night there's some sort of weird energy. I feel like we're in a pressure cooker right now.
It wouldn't be a Paradise prom, it wouldn't be a
just the
prom
Botox.
without someone crying, But I don't know who it's gonna be.
I'm feeling that there's some tension in the air. I don't know what that is, but all I know is like I haven't seen Noah and Abigail in a while, and right now we have no idea what's happening.
Tia right there.
Just
Oh, no.
chatting at least.
Is it Tia? It's Abigail. Okay, it looked like Tia in the back.
I was actually coming here today to tell you that I was falling in love with you too.
Whoa! Look at that, we got Abigail. Breaking news, falling in love with Noah. Okay, well, let's see how it ends. We're going to have a ton of content to come tomorrow. There's at least 5 potential engagements that could happen. Of course, we don't expect them all to go through, but who knows? And of course, like we said, the thing that Dean did, he was on Jason Tartick's podcast talking about differentiating himself. So he decided to live out of a van. And it's so funny what like us older millennials, I feel like he's like a mid-aged millennial, but like I'm 36. I'm an old millennial. But you know, the housing crisis, you can't afford a house unless you live in like, I don't know, like the outskirts of Juneau, Alaska. But even then they're like oceanfront property, free salmon, whatever. I don't know. Point is, you live in LA, 1,000 square feet is going to cost you over $1,200,000. Sorry, folks. That's your generation. You bought up all the homes. Now you rent them to us. Screw you. Point being is he lived out of a van. And back in the day, if you lived out of a van, you consider like impoverished. But now van life's the whole thing. R.I.P. Gabby. Not trying to make a thing about that. But of course, in most cases, the van life is something that, you aspire to do. These are $100,000 vehicles that people live in. So he lives in a van, and that makes him be like the van guy. And it led to all these sponsorships. He has a camera sponsorship. He's got all these different things going on. So who would have thought, cute couple, not to mention he had the kind of mustache that kind of separated him from others. So they're happy, but he's also got, he's also like a son of a cult leader, right? So he's got cult leader linen shirt right there. And who knows, will they settle down? Will they get married? Will they do engagement rings? They've kind of been sort of counterculture, which I appreciate. Don't fall into our standards. Do whatever makes you happy. All right, we got a couple more. Let's see what we have next. I think 4 more videos here.
Hey, how are you?
Riley and Marissa.
Good. Can I take you to talk?
Yes, sir.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
With
sir.
Riley, I want to go to the fantasy suite tonight.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm confident with Riley and I's relationship. I love where we're going. I love what we have, and I don't want it to end because he makes me so happy. I don't want this to end, of course.
Get me that ring.
I've loved my time in paradise, and we have to know, for sure, if this is something we want to continue. And I've been thinking, over and over all day, even up there with the guys, I'm watching people leave. And
tonight on the bed. Okay, so look, they're trying to create, I think, drama. If this isn't the strongest couple, I'd be shocked if they don't, end together. Now, here's a couple which they haven't really featured much. Has it been because they're so full of love that there's no fun storyline, or what is the case? But of course, we have Thomas the Tank Engine over here with Queen Becca Kufrin.
Hello. I want to see if I can sew you for a bit.
Oh, I suppose.
I've cherished every single moment I've had with Becca in my time here, and I don't want that to end here. I know exactly how I feel about you, and it's not just an end of our time here. It could be the beginning of something special.
I feel like you're so good at being supportive, but I feel like sometimes it's too good to be true, and that scares me. I couldn't leave with somebody that I don't 100% fully know.
Everything inside of me screams that I'm falling in love with you.
But I haven't seen any of that.
We haven't had the opportunity to have that
chicken
here.
nuggets.
But we have had time.
I can't make sense of that.
Boy, we got a lot of drama coming tonight. Oh my gosh, I gotta order takeout. I can't cook tonight. I'm gonna be my eyes will be glued to the TV. Oh boy. So look, it's almost like this. Are the producers giving them an ultimatum? Like either you get married, either get engaged on the beach, or you go home single. Like what's the case? Here's another Kendall one. Is this a repeat? Let's see this Kendall
I've been thinking this
Nice
is something
sundress.
we want to continue.
Tonight, the Paradise season finale event.
Is that Kendall?
Will Joe
She's absolutely trying
he's
to stop
laughing
this right now.
rekindle?
Okay, we already
Bachelor in
got that.
Paradise
Okay, so
season
that was just
finale
they just
tonight on ABC.
reshopped the thing, and then let's see, is this a new one? Otherwise, I think we're done here. Let's see what we've got here. What is that? Oh, that's just a. Oh, Jesus! Loud. Oh, there's his van.
Paradise is over. You need to have a long, hard look at your relationships.
I strongly suggest you listen to your heart.
All right, so there it is. We got it. We're done. That's all the info we have. You know, I wanted to search BachelorNation.scoop here. You know, Scoopy always has something to say about the show. And then we'll, again, I'll take this second to promote the Facebook Dave Neal's community. You can go check that out there. By the way, a spoiler, I got Michelle's. Reality Steve posted how Michelle's season ends. I'm not going to tell you now. You don't have to click away. You're all fumbling for the thing. I got a video about that. Go check it out. I got one more video coming out before the live streams. We'll share some Dale and Claire updates. So much to talk about. So little time. So here's like I said, just to wrap it all up with a bow, here's what we got for tonight. We have Joe and Kendall. Do we think they're going to get engaged? My guess is yes. Riley and Marissa, I think they'll get engaged tonight. That's 2. Mari and Kenny, this is a tough one. I've thought they're the strongest couple, and if people go, how could you think he's the strongest couple? He bumped Harrison's, he caressed his Burgess, he lanced his Bass, he Jessied his Palmer, he did all these things, spiked his coconut and slung his spade, with Demi. But sometimes it takes a little bit of knowing where you stand, and the heart wants what it comes back to. So I think that they actually are going to get engaged. And then I could see Becca and Thomas getting engaged, but he came in like halfway through the season, so they have that working against them. But I think longevity, this couple, if he's everything that he says he is, I think they are good. They could have babies. They could be a good and I bet their kids would be nice and tall. All right, so anyway, we'll have to see how it goes. And then we have Noah and Abigail. We'll have to see. Anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think about Bachelor in Paradise. Tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East Coast. We'll have the voicemail line open. You can call in. Tell me what you're drinking and eating tonight. And be prepared for some dramatic news. We'll do the after episodes live stream, East Coast and West Coast. And then recaps tomorrow and all the other content. I actually have a stand-up show next Friday. I believe it's the 15th in North Hollywood, California. I'll have the info for that on my Instagram. You can go find that at DNeals. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are inching our way to 50,000 subscribers. We'll have a special when that hits. And we'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye now.